predictions for week 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the NFL season. So far, I've basically gone 50-50 every week. Last week, I did marginally better, but I'm hoping this week there's some easier matchups, I feel, and I'm hoping I can do even better. Alright, let's get it. Starting off with the Colts versus the Broncos. Now the Broncos lost to the Raiders last week, and the Colts lost to the Titans last week. And both teams, I feel like, have maybe performed not as great as people had expected them to. I predicted both these teams to win last week. They both steered me wrong. So I feel like I'm going to get this one wrong as well. I feel like this is such a toss-up. I'm not confident in this prediction whatsoever. But I want to go Broncos here. I'm going to go Broncos. Dolphins versus Jets. I don't think there's any way to attack if Iloa's playing next week. And I don't think, the Jets just won last week with Zach Wilson back. So Zach Wilson is back. Miami is now missing their starting QB. They have, who do they have? They have Bridgewater. I think they have Bridgewater now will be starting. Bridgewater did okay with the Broncos last season, but this is another one I'm not super confident in, just because this feels like such a toss-up to me. But we're in New York. So I'm gonna go Jets. On that one. Bills Steelers. Steelers just lost last week to the the Texans. They lost to the Jets. That's right. And they're 1-3 right now. And what should have been the easiest part of their schedule, where they racked up some wins and they wanted to stay in the hunt, is over. Now they're playing the Bills. And I don't really think I need to explain this too much. Don't need to give too much reasoning here, but I don't see the Bills losing this one. Jags versus Texans. Jags just lost last week. Pretty bad game from the Jags. They did not look great. Trevor Lawrence kind of famously had 4 fumbles in one game, which hasn't happened in 100 years. And I think the Texans, what was the final score of that game? The Texans 24 against the Chargers, and the Jags put up 21 against the Eagles. Would it be crazy for me to say that the Texans get their first win here against the Jaguars? Like, I do think the Jags are in Jacksonville. I feel like whoever I pick here is going to prove me wrong. I'm going to go Jaguars. I've had 3 of these first 4 picks have actually been kind of tricky for me to make. Like, besides that Bills pick, I am not confident in any of these picks. I am confident in this one, though. Give me the Chargers over the Browns. I know the Browns are 2-3, but I just don't really see it. They lost last week to, the Browns lose to? They lost to the Falcons. And I feel like if you lose to the Falcons, you kind of just, I'm not allowed to pick you the week after you lose to the Falcons. That's just the rules. Bengals, Ravens. Ravens had a tough loss to the Bills in a game I thought they'd win. In a game that I think they could have won if they played a little bit better. I think they're definitely going to come back this week looking for some revenge. Bengals are top of that division right now, but I think that the Ravens are going to knock them off. I predict the Ravens to beat the Bengals that game. Raiders, Chiefs. Raiders finally just got their first win against the Broncos. Kind of an upset win. Chiefs just came off of a really good game against the Buccaneers. I do not see the Raiders being able to beat the Chiefs, especially not with the Chiefs at home. So for that Monday game, I think that the Chiefs are going to handle the Raiders pretty easily. Moving to the NFC, we have the Giants versus the Packers. Both teams coming off wins. I do think the Giants have been good. Both teams are 3-1. Giants have been performing better than I expected them to this season, but I'm going to have to go Giants, or I'm going to go Packers there, rather, getting that win. Bears at Vikings. Vikings also sitting at 3-1. Vikings fans having a great start to their season, a lot to get excited about. Now the Bears did look decent last week. I pointed out that Justin Fields is throwing the ball more. I just don't think, I think Vikings Packers is going to go down to the wire in the NFC North. I really do. I think both teams are neck and neck. And I'm going to put the Vikings getting the win over the Bears. Saints, Seahawks. This might be a homer pick. I picked the Seahawks last week. I've been picking the Saints. I feel like I've picked the Saints to win like every week. I really had high expectations for the Saints this season, but they haven't looked great. Jameis Winston was out this last week. There's no indication yet on whether or not he's going to play next week. I imagine he most likely will, but the Seattle defense is starting to get a little bit better. Geno Smith had an amazing week last week. This might be a homer pick, but I'm going to go Seattle Seahawks. Getting the win over the New Orleans Saints, even though it is in New Orleans. Falcons Buccaneers. I had somebody point out in the comments of last week's predictions that I've been picking against their Buccaneers every single week. I don't really mean to do things like that. Sometimes I just sort of get caught up in these biases, and I've really latched on to the idea that I think the Buccaneers have taken a step back from last season. I do still think they're a good team. I don't know if I have them pegged as a favorite to go to the Super Bowl right now. But that being said, I think they are an easy choice over that Falcons team. I don't see any real way that they can lose to the Falcons there. Niners Panthers. Niners coming off a huge win last week against the Los Angeles Rams. That brought the whole division within 2-2. Panthers with a terrible start. They're 1-3, and Baker Mayfield is having the worst start. The worst start to a season of his career so far. He's really not looked good in Carolina. I made the point in my review video last week. I think Carolina ought to try Sam Darnold at QB for a week or two. See if the offense works any differently under Darnold. I just don't think Mayfield's the choice for them going forward, but regardless of who is in at QB, whether it's Baker, whether it's Darnold, I think the Niners get the win here. Cowboys versus the Rams in LA. Now the problem with this is that a Cowboys game in Los Angeles is going to feel like a Dallas home game. The Rams are like the fourth most popular NFL team in Los Angeles. It goes like Raiders, Niners, Cowboys, then Rams, as far as the NFL is concerned. So this is going to feel like a Dallas home game, I feel like. Dak might be starting this week. Rams coming off a game against the Niners that they did not look very good in. They did not. I did not think they should have lost that game. I'm going to take the Cowboys in an upset. That's my big upset pick of this week. I feel like I'm kind of going chalk all across the board here, but I'll take the Cowboys in an upset over the Rams. Eagles at Cardinals. The Eagles have been absolutely rolling. I think they're the only undefeated team in the NFL this season. The Cardinals had a really good game last week against the Panthers. Kyler Murray looked alright. He did throw a pick six, but the Eagles, I have them winning the NFC East personally at this point. And it's in Arizona, but I'm going to go Eagles taking that win. I'm going to go Eagles. Alright, now let's go interconference AFC versus NFC games. Lions, Patriots. Lions have the best offense in the NFL right now, and the Patriots are kind of weak all across the board. They don't have the offense that's going to be able to exploit the Lions' poor defense. I don't think they have the defense to shut down the Lions' great offense either, so I'm going to get the Lions here, getting the win over the New England Patriots. The Patriots are sitting, where are they? They're 1-4 right now with my predictions, but yeah, that's why I'm going to go there. And then Titans at Commanders. Titans just had a great win. Derrick Henry's best game of the season, in my opinion, last week. I'm gonna go Titans beating the Commanders. So I have both away teams winning those interconference games. So to recap, in the AFC, I have the Denver Broncos beating the Indianapolis Colts. I have the New York Jets beating the Miami Dolphins. I have the Buffalo Bills beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Houston Texans. I have the Los Angeles Chargers beating the Cleveland Browns. I have the Baltimore Ravens beating the Cincinnati Bengals. And I have the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Las Vegas Raiders. In the NFC, I have the Green Bay Packers beating the New York Giants. I have the Minnesota Vikings beating the Chicago Bears. I have the Seattle Seahawks beating the New Orleans Saints. I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Atlanta Falcons. I have the San Francisco 49ers beating the Carolina Panthers. I have the Dallas Cowboys beating the Los Angeles Rams. And I have the Philadelphia Eagles defeating the Arizona Cardinals. In the interconference games, I have the Detroit Lions beating the New England Patriots. And I have the Tennessee Titans beating the Washington Commanders. So that is my predictions for week 5. Week 5 of the NFL season. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these predictions. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'd love to hear any and all feedback in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.